Just doing these props.
Is it candy for a movie? I'm not sure. We'll tell you about it later, whatever it is.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, guys. I'm Dani.
And I'm Mary Beth.
Welcome to Mamalogues.
Welcome.
Welcome. We like to sing.
Yes.
It's fun. So today we're going to be talking about safety.
That's right. I almost forgot. That's why I was staring at you.
See? So, what is safety? Well, Mary Beth's going to tell us.
Things that keep you safe. No.
Well, we're talking about safety as it relates to your infant.
Like baby proofing.
Yeah, that sort of thing. They have all kinds of options out there. They have the locks that go on the outside of your cabinets. They have the ones that, I'm using my fingers, like that go on the inside that you push in and out to use. They have toilet locks. They have edges for your coffee tables.
Which I have on my coffee table. And I will say, I just bought one brand from Amazon, not thinking there was any difference. And then I wound up buying a more expensive brand from Amazon because I realized it does make a difference. So I would go for the more expensive brand when you're getting those like little cushiony things for the edges.
I'm sort of embarrassed to say that we don't do a ton of safety proofing. The main thing that we do in our house is gates. In the place that we live in now, it's a townhome that's like 3 levels. And so we have those really old school wooden gates.
Oh, you do?
They're horrible.
Why did you get the old school kind?
Colin was literally like, and it would just fall over. So, well, we got the old school ones because we didn't want to spend any more money on gates.
No, they are expensive. I just thought there might be like something. Really, because
there was no consistency between the width of the different like spaces in this townhome. So it was like the ones that have the wooden thing that can expand or get smaller, we were able to use in many different places.
Right.
It was multifunctional until my son, my second born, was strong enough to just push it over and say, "Really, guys?"
No, it's really no. We have gates for our stairs too, but Duncan wound up drilling it into the wall and like into this piece because we were just, I mean, Henry, he already shakes it.
The one that we have at the top of our stairs now, which so many people will tell you, don't put a gate at the top of the stairs.
Why?
Well, because if a child pushes it hard enough, they can go sliding down on top of it, which actually did happen to Michaela. Ours is right at the top of the stairs, I'm going to be honest, but it has that like pressurized thing. It's a Munchkin brand one. And so far, so good. Nothing horrible has happened. The ones that are wooden and more wobbly, though, those are the ones that you're absolutely not supposed to put at the top of the stairs.
I haven't even seen those. I don't know what they are.
They're the ones that like our moms used when we were kids. So it has like it's like wicker looking almost, and the arm comes up and it can get bigger or smaller, but they're very flimsy.
Right. Okay.
That's what we had on vacation one time because we were like, oh great, a vacation home with safety gates, perfect. We have no problem with the stair situation. Well, Michaela, someone didn't put it in right because, everybody's drinking on vacation and stuff. And she just...
Everyone's just bombed the entire
time. Right. I mean, that's how we vacation in my family. And she just went head first slide. I mean, she just basically wrote it down like a slide. Or not a slide.
Oh my God.
What do I mean? I mean a sled. And she was totally fine, but it was scary. Okay, so we've talked about stair safety.
Making a lot of noise with this. I'm
Sorry.
Move this.
Move it. Okay.
There.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I use my hands a lot and then I keep hitting myself and I have something exciting to share with you guys later and I keep touching it. Oh, chemicals. How do you protect your child from your chemicals?
We did try to like wherever we could, like things like laundry detergent, we like put up high.
Detergent, have you heard this thing?
I don't know if I want to. I get so freaked out. Oh God.
Okay. Just her face alone is me laughing.
I'm like, Duncan's going to be like, she'll have nightmares tonight. Don't tell her. Don't tell her.
Okay, so I'm going to tell her, Duncan. I'm sorry. But, so they make those plastic, like, looking pods. The pods of detergent.
They're
and
really
apparently,
dangerous.
now they have to now they have to put a warning on them because kids are eating them thinking they're candy.
Yeah, okay. I heard that one at least. It's terrible. Yeah.
But you don't use those?
I don't use the pods.
So no worries.
But, I mean, any detergent I just try to keep. And also, you have to be really careful about, like, the dishwasher. I put, like, vinegar so there's no residue sometimes in the dishwasher. But, like, there's been stories of kids who will, like, dig in. And,
I could see Colton doing that. I say ew and immediately go, well, that sounds like something Colton would do. Our thing is we don't put anything sharp in the dishwasher at all. So that way, if, God forbid, we forget to lock it and he gets into it, there's no knives or anything sticking up that he can
That's a good idea.
put his little hand on.
We just lock ours, but I didn't really think that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then also, I actually don't know how to answer this one, but we bought stove for the for like the actual knobs.
Yeah, the knobs. Mm-hmm.
But then we realized you have to take the knobs off in order to like hook the safe, and that freaked me out. Right.
We didn't go crazy with safety proofing our house because we tried our best just to tell her no.
Right. That's awesome. I don't think that would work with Henry.
It worked for Michaela. It does not work for Colton. I tell
Yeah.
Colton no, and that is his like reason to do it again.
Right. He's like, well, also they don't really understand the word no a lot.
Oh, I think he understands. I think he's just like screwing with me.
Yeah. Well, they're like, they're really inquisitive at this age. They don't know.
Inquisitive is such a nice way to put it.
Okay. Also, I'm sorry, but the biggest thing that scares me are the outlets.
Yeah, that's another thing that Michaela really didn't get into, but Colton finds every single one, so we had to get the things that cover for him.
Some people have a theory that when you cover them, it makes them more interested, and then we have like a few of those covers. There's like $16, $17 covers, that have only really led Henry to be attracted to, but they're like the kind where you can plug things in.
It's like pointing an arrow at it for these kids.
He loves it. He loves it.
Please
Didn't
come play
care
with me.
until we put these expensive outlet covers on, but you can still plug things in with it. It's like a little door almost.
That's neat.
We have one over there. I'll show you.
Okay, cool. I kind of have to pick my battles with
she
the
has scissors
safety.
in her hand for a reason.
Did I just do this?
I don't know if you can see it.
Crazy scissor wielding.
I just have to have scissors in my hand all the time.
Danny Scissor Hands. I'm practicing for a new character I'm working on.
Fantastic.
Oh, it's actually something funny.
I'm workshopping right now.
I'm workshopping. There's actually a Halloween costume that I really want to do that I've seen many people do. That's Edward Wine Hands.
Oh.
And so you tape the wine to your hands. No? Nobody?
Yeah, that's great.
Is this thing on? No. Okay. Okay, should we talk about our safety product that we have here?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, so this is going to be a part of one of our giveaways again.
Yes.
This is called the Hush Happens Door Silencer. But it also helps you from... it keeps your child from locking themselves out of or in the room, which is really great. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's very beautiful. Look, and so I don't know if you can see it. Let's do it up close. Okay. And I believe their website is itsyritzy.com, but then they have a hashtag for all their social media, which is hashtag #itsyritzy for the win. And we thank you very much, Itsy for sending this to us.
It's very ritzy of you.
We're going to be giving them away to some of our viewers, and the rules for the giveaway will be in our post.
Yeah,
because it gets complicated when we try to talk about that. So let's open it up and see. Okay, so maybe we'll do it. No, just kidding. Oh, my double chin is coming out now. Take her out. Oh, no, get rid of that bag. Okay, so it's still kind of stuck in there like all children's things. So we're just going to, that's what the scissors are for. Gosh.
Here, I can do it.
Okay. This is always my husband's thing on the holidays is to clip these out. Just don't cut the
I won't cut the
elastic. But I actually have a story while Mary Beth is opening this. So when I was back home visiting my parents, my daughter and son were in my old bedroom, which locks from the inside. And I had Colton on the bed. He was only 2 months old, and I was, I think he was around that age. And I was changing him. And then I was stupid and stepped away for 5 seconds. And I had to go into the other room to grab the diaper and run right back in. And in that moment, Michaela closed the door and locked it. And my dad and I were like, the baby, the baby, the baby. We were worried about Michaela too, but we were more worried about the baby who was sitting up on a bed that's a little bit higher than usual. And he knew how to roll. I think this was actually at Christmas time. I think he was 6 months or something. Anyway, because he was rolling. And so I've never seen my dad get so upset. My dad's the nicest person ever, first of all. But he got so upset with Michaela and screamed at her that we never lock the door in this house. And my daughter has never been more scared of my dad. So this is something that I think would have been useful. It would have been very useful in my parents' house because you basically, here, can you use your hand as if it's the door? So, well, maybe your whole fist. So it'll go like this around the door, and then the lock gets pushed in. And so this way, when you are either putting your baby down for a nap, you close the door and it makes no noise. Or your child is in the room and they can't lock themselves in.
Perfect.
So
love it.
It blocks the lock from latching, basically. And I thought, when I saw this online, I thought this little thing, tiny but mighty, very useful.
What? Yes.
Oh, so anyway, I think that this thing would be really useful in anyone's nursery room. It helps the door stay quiet so the baby stays sleeping once you've worked really hard to get them down. And it also prevents your toddler or other adult child from, aka your husband, from walking themselves in or out of the room. Okay, so we also have a question regarding... okay, so this question is coming to us from Allison. And she says, how much is too much when it comes to baby proofing? Okay,
we don't know. No.
We don't know, but my brother-in-law does. He owns a company called Jersey Fire and Safety Products. If you look them up, they'll have all of your, I mean, obviously fire and safety, but
it's more what makes you comfortable, and also it's what makes you, like, how on top of your child do you want to have to be?
Right. And we also had the opportunity to ask my sister-in-law, who's co-owner of the company with my brother-in-law, what they think as far as how much is too much of baby proofing. And they don't think that there's ever too much you can do to protect your child. The number one thing that they said was to make sure you have a fire safety plan in your house. And I know that we're going sort of beyond baby proofing at this point, but that is really important.
Safety, yeah.
And then Mary Beth asked her, you know, we live in
like a townhouse, like Dani, you know, and should we have, if we're going to be sleeping upstairs, obviously, should we have some kind of like little ladder, you know, those kind that you can, like, they're not hard ladders. They're like soft. You roll them.
You can roll it up and
attach to your window, and it will just like roll down.
Yeah.
Which, like, my husband kind of thinks I'm crazy for that, but I don't know how crazy he thinks I am for that one. There's so many things to think I'm crazy for. But I keep saying I want to get, because I'll wake up some nights and be like, what if we can't escape?
No, I think it's really important. I mean, there's one other thing that I wanted to mention too. In addition to fire safety, a number one thing that one of my friends works at, actually Alison, she works at the Children's Hospital and in Los Angeles here, and they're wonderful. And the number one thing she sees in her department, where they do, I guess it's the bone and spine department that she works in. I'm sure there's a more technical term, so I apologize for butchering that. But the number one thing they deal with is children falling out of the second story windows, you know, and they get broken bones from that. So something to prevent that she's told me I should get that we don't have, it's called an angel window shield. I believe that's what it's called.
I do want to get those.
And that's something that keeps your child from falling out of the window.
Another thing to add to the list, Mary Beth.
But we've kind of done our very best to keep anything that would create a want to get near a window away from the window. Right. My son, I'm sure, will find a way if he wants to do it.
Right.
He's very willful that way. But I think that if you're thinking about it, if you think your child's the kind of kid who might do it, it's a really good tip to look into that angel window
shield.
I think that's what it's called.
And that could be our product, too.
That's one of our products in addition to Hush Happens from Itsy Ritzy.
Lovely.
I'm trying to think is there anything else that you want to talk about as far as safety goes?
I think that's something that we could talk about forever, but we should probably wrap it up.
No, because she's crazy, so she could go on.
I could literally go on and on. I think the only other things are like your TV or your bureaus to attach those.
Oh, yes, absolutely. That's number one. My husband hates that I make him do that, but we have bookshelves. You're lucky. They have like built-in bookshelves here.
No, we bought that, and that's also drilled in.
No, that
big one. Yes,
that big one.
But the one upstairs in his room, that bookshelf, we.
Oh yeah. We had to. All of ours are latched to the wall. Even the buffet and hutch in our dining room is also.
We don't have
latched to the wall.
Latched though.
Yeah, you should do that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, also we live in earthquake world, so.
Well, that's the thing. We have almost everything. The only reason I don't, whatever. Okay, this is the whole.
I'm actually latched to their wall right now in case I fall over.
She's not allowed to leave.
All right, guys. Well, I think that's a wrap on our safety episode. But if you have any questions for us in regards to safety, feel free to comment below. Also, you could follow Jersey Fire and Safety Products on Twitter. They're also on Facebook, and you can ask them any of your safety questions because they are experts. Yeah. We're super exciting.
Yeah.
Wine or not.
Wine or not.
Wine or not. All right. Bye, guys.
Okay,
Thanks for watching.